Meanwhile, one workers' union is eyeing South Carolina Boeing employees for potential support after the end of a nearly 2-month factory worker strike along the West Coast. Caitlin Ashbaugh joining us at Boeing in North Charleston. And Caitlin, this is not the first time that the unions have approached Boeing workers.
Hey Rob, absolutely. As you mentioned, this isn't the first attempt to unionize Boeing in South Carolina, but that recent announcement comes after West Coast union officials claimed that some recent incentives and wage increases here in the East Coast were a result of their negotiation of a contract and the ending of a nearly 2-month-long strike. Now, the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers connected the strike and contract offer within District 751 workers to recent incentives within the Palmetto State's non-unionized workers. The local union accepted a contract at the beginning of November to end the West Coast strike with a 59% approval rate. The international sector then linked a recent 9% standard wage increase and $12,000 retention bonus in South Carolina to the recent movements they had out west. Now the union looks to the Palmetto State for expansion. Boeing SC has been unsuccessful in previous attempts to unionize, including the most recent in 2017. South Carolina was implemented as a right-to-work state in 1954, meaning employees are not required or forced to pay work dues or join a labor union.
Gives us the ability to bargain the things that we think are important. We get to talk to each other, define what those priorities are, and we actually are protected in our right to bargain those things.
Well, Boeing says they are in the process of informing workers of what a union means for South Carolina, and in written statements they provided to us, Boeing said, quote, "We continually invest in great pay and benefits for our Boeing SC teammates and families, in addition to the significant investment we recently announced for our site," end quote. The group also claimed to be, quote, "proud of what our teammates have achieved without a union," end quote. Now, the union would have to garner enough support from teammates to solicit a petition and election. If that were to happen, that would mean that it would leave the choice in the factory workers' hands. Reporting from North Charleston, Caitlin Ashbaugh, Live 5 News.